for a man who is otherwise great. And so the Greeks loved this concept of tragedy, because in tragedy we have the downfall of an otherwise great and noble man through a flaw in his character, and it's always, almost always, pride. If you think about the Iliad, pride was the problem there. In the opening lines of the Iliad, Homer says that it was Achilles' wrath and the destruction that caused, a wrath that was brought on by his pride being offended by King Agamemnon. In the play Agamemnon, we see Agamemnon's pride being appealed to by his wife in order to trap him and trick him. She knew that she could appeal to his pride by comparing him to Persian kings. And aren't you better than the Persian kings, honey? And he says yes, and walks into his palace on the purple carpet, earning the enmity of all the people around him. In the Oedipus plays, we see in Oedipus the king, Oedipus is proud, sets himself above the gods in the first play. I solved the riddle of the Sphinx by my wit alone. And he's brought low at the end and admits at the end of the play that he should have been more humble. In Oedipus at Colonus, he is more humble, and as a result, he's blessed by the gods. Here in Antigone, Creon is too proud, and at the end says so, and says that was the problem. So in all of these plays, there are a great many interesting themes, but this theme of pride seems to be one that the Greeks are particularly curious about. They knew man was great, had greatness and dignity about him, but he's deeply, deeply flawed.